I won every single prize in this lottery ticket. This pizza box in Japan that has a handle in the middle to keep the pizza flat. The shadows of these rainbow flags are rainbow colored as well. This advertisement in a metro station. Brewery trying to be hip. Dank meme. Made a dog leash out of my incredibly long CVS receipt. My dishwasher censored my rude coffee mug. The view from my friend's room makes it looks like this light is in the middle of the sky. A stack of Australian 50-cent coins I made when I was bored. The sausage flourish on my plate is a barrier to stop meat juice from reaching my fries. Walking on the flats at sunset. This half pink, half white flower in my neighborhood. This bathroom has 3 different types of toilet paper to try out. The size of this Allen wrench. My Uber's gear shift stick with a samurai sword. This bird poop on my mom's windshield looks like a bird. This very round bunny. This dish at Walmart that has 2 uses. This water bottle has a mountain at the bottom. We harvested some carrots from our garden today and found a mother and child carrot. This flamingo is sitting. Giant yellow rubber duck on a river. My brother found a tiny crab in this mussel he was about to eat. This blue-winged bee. My pretzel chip is shaped like a Venetian mask. The inside of a gas pump. I didn't notice that my glove broke while dyeing my friend's hair, and now my hands are stained. This iPhone 3G I still have in mint condition, been stored in an OtterBox for the past 10 years. This building made using shipping containers. Just opened a bag of nacho cheese Dorito to find they had no flavor dust on them. I took a picture of a peony outside my yard. These pictures are 4 hours apart. First one at 3 p.m., second one at 7 p.m. This is the same flower. Squirrels fill the woodpecker holes in this tree with acorns. Skeletonized leaf. Deconstructed and framed a non-functioning iPhone 6. The pot is 230 Celsius and the lid is room temperature. They were both the same color at room temperature. This hermit crab that lives in a Sprite bottle cap. How tree branches anchor themselves to the trunk. This clearance sign. This car covered in fake turf. The hind end of a 1959 Cadillac Series 62. All of these sea lions I saw slipping. I think there's something wrong with my gummy bears. I split Red Bull on my studied writings, and where it touched the highlighted text, it erased the highlighter ring. A tent for ants. Baseball in Oklahoma. Today I noticed that there is a jaguar and a cub cut out in the frit of windsills on newer Jaguar vehicles. This sign that was recently added in my neighborhood. This list of old school punishments. The sky tonight had a perfectly straight line dividing light and dark. There is a man in India who gets up at 4 to 5 in the morning to cook rice to feed over 4,000 parakeets every day. My coworker uses a gas mask when he cuts onions. Fallen tree you can drive through in Sequoia National Park, CAUSA. My shower head looks like a robot. This gavel-shaped pencil I found, made for a law school. This novel my son bought me has a two-sided cigarette advertisement after chapter 14. They're installing new sewers on my road, and the construction workers had a bit of fun. This outdoor workstation has a section for wheelchair users. The name of the restaurant I went to is printed on the cocktail ice. This garbage truck has a painting of a robot on it, so when it picks up beans, it looks like it's the robot's arms. There are spots on the ground where the soldiers march at the tomb of the unknown soldier. This giant screwdriver. This church has a Christian cross in the negative space in the solar panels. They forgot to add the gum. The way the branding on this cigarette is still visible on the heater. Mouse has two scroll wheels. This guy on the train has a book bag that looks like a giant zoo. A beer menu that gives you a visual of the flavor. This statue made of rocks. Reminder in the streets of Lubeck that you shouldn't pee in public. A horse on a horse. That moment when you realize it spells HORSE. It looks like the crane goes behind the cloud. Dr. Pepper's new dark berry flavor. The bubbles only stick to the black strip on the straw. What Pluto looks like compared to Australia. Locker rooms at my university feature names of fantasy locations and cities. Found this coin in my grandpa's collection of old stuff. Turns out, It's from the year 1797. My boyfriend brought back this book from the UK, The Jungle Book, 1909. This apartment painted to continue the mountain and skyline. These stools in a wine bar made from old corks. My bag of Cheez-Its had a big miscut. This fitting room has clothing hangers for choosing your clothes. This lampshade made out of cardboard. This notebook has been made to look like a VHS. This cloud is covering the sun, and it's beautiful. I drove by these giant teak tires last week. Coca-Cola versus Coca-Cola Zero. Went for a walk for 30 minutes. Came back to this. The placement of this security camera. On my way to work. In this hotel you can control all lights, control the do not disturb sign, and call for a chambermaid without getting out of bed. Interesting cat stairs. The way the sun burned in the window in my couch. My notes before and after being prescribed Adderall. This bar has an aquarium in it. 3 screws, aircraft grade, that cost $136.99 each. I extracted me and my husband's brains from MRI images, and he 3D printed them. I came across a tank tread in the woods. My dad's wedding ring has been stuck on his finger for the past 21 years. Today it finally broke. Lawn service guys brought a microwave to use during their lunch break. My herd of horses sculpted from baby bale cheese wax. My parents are redoing the tile floor in the kitchen, and they found a safe under the tile.